Okay, is this thing still on? Oh wait. So hi everyone. So man, it was that tough last week of April. I just don't know what had happened there. I think this got so hard at this full moment. But I'm starting off this vlog at this right foot, and it's gonna be quite a good one. So this is gonna be one of those weathered times that it's gonna be a little rainy, but mostly cloudy, but some of it's sunny, warm at times, cool at times at the same time. But seriously, it's all comes down to overcast. Well, it's gonna work out one way or another. I'm very hopeful I'm able to get all of these events in one way at a time. So, therefore, further ado, let's get the vlog started. Here we go.
Woo-wee! Andrew here, and welcome back to my channel. On a nice clear day, look at the people of where they are, loving the sun, getting ice cream to where we are today on a nice warm day. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be having times with the weather that is going to be tough on certain events, because it might have one time with severe weather, one time with rain, other times might be with clouds or anything. Other times might be around thunderstorms. So on certain events, out of one of them might be really tough and they might have to move a day, but you'll never know. The reason why I exactly started this vlog, because I just love the clear view of the weather. So therefore, further ado, let's get this vlog started. Here we go. And by the way, they had also drew some chalk, what also made it a great day for some yoga. Outside, from where we are standing out here, just enjoying this fair view of the sunshine. Particularly the sunset's gonna be nicer. I mean, this is the part I really love about this. So let's see, this first event is gonna bring us a completely great day around it. Here we come. And that was a great start to this whole part of the vlog. That is one of the first things we have from what we got from on this completely clear night. And look at the stars that are up here right now. If you're able to see them, they look so cool. So I want to see if we can be able to reach 2,000 subscribers in order for me to reach my next level. If we can do that, that would be so wonderful. So I want to see if we first get me up to 1,600 first to get my next vlog. Can we do it, everybody? Anyway, we're gonna be jumping along this next event. I don't know what this next event's gonna be. We're gonna see if this one's gonna take me into this next part of montage. Here we go. We definitely beat the weather there. I told ya we could have such a great time at the dance floor. Thus we made it for an hour. That was so much fun. I mean, I thought we had been able to make a good outcome, but certainly we did, and that was wonderful. That's one of the best finales we might have had, but there is more to come. You are absolutely gonna love to see more events that are gonna be right on the schedule. Guess where I'm gonna be on the turf field where it's coming up. Take a guess where I'm gonna be. Here we go. Alright, so how about that? We call this one of the Wednesday nights where clear weather has practically washed away the pain, and throughout where the events have been able to show it tonight. So, I'm gonna be ready for Thursday's events, but it's gonna be a little more tougher than I thought. Well, I looked at the forecast like on here, so as I looked, as I see here, well, it might suck for Thursday night. I mean, I determined the weather's gonna be clear, but yeah, I'm hoping we'll find a way to get around it. Well, wish us luck. Here I go. pancake night.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know.
It just
same.
got so something
All the work
new.
I saved till the end of
It's just so awesome. Look at this. We got all the M&Ms, all the cookies, all these pancakes. Oh my god. Also, I even had the full meal. Sausage, bacon, and then potatoes.
Was it good?
So good. I mean, it's so wonderful.
Every
You
night
know?
final.
It's
It would keep me
really
going.
worth it.
You want to hold on to us after you have pancakes?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
What a great way to like enjoy a Thursday right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Why is it
basically
breakfast at dinner?
continuing on with the montage. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah, I'm hyped up right now. Oh man, best start of May. That makes it so good. Man, oh man, what a great event. Man, I love this pancake night, also known as breakfast night. Oh man, that just makes it feel so good. Man, that was like the best start out of any May what you've ever given. Man, I just love it. What can ever do without any other than whatever the Roberts event were able to give us. So that was just amazing. Man, I love my besties. They've meant so much. Man, you know, tomorrow is gonna get very, very interesting, okay? You know, the afternoon might get tough, but hopefully I am going to be able to make it through. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep or not. I don't even know. Well, I may. Well, who knows? I might sleep good tonight. Man, who knows? Before the line of rain of that comes, I don't know when. So, by that side, I'm going to see what's going to come tomorrow, and we'll see what takes us up to the next date. Here we are. Happy formal night, everybody. I'm hopefully excited because I don't know how a spring formal out of this one's gonna be as the same thing as the best turnout from here. I don't know. It might be as the same thing as last year, but I'm not sure. But this year, they won't allow me on any other older age on the yellow bus anymore. So that's going to be more tougher now. So it's going to make me find my own transportation ways anytime from that start. Man, that's going to be quite a tough one. But therefore, we're going to be heading into this walkthrough transition in 3, 2, 1. Well, the same outfit that I still wear, but in the meantime, likely I might be just getting away from my dad, and just in case they won't let me take the yellow bus anymore. Yeah, so that's normally like the main scenario, because Uber itself normally takes like an hour from like in order to get yourself a ride there, and then finally from there, once you feel like you're getting a ride from the students, it feels like it is so hard to get a ride from the students because you're trying to like car after car, and you know, you still didn't get a ride there. That's what makes it so tough. So this is the main thing we might be either taking. So taking my dad's car, that could be the only way that's gonna be either there. Not even Uber or Lyft, could be like the potential of being like either an hour away from here. So we're gonna just take you on an adventure with me, and we're gonna see you on this journey. Here we go. Oh my God, this looks so epic right now. Wow, that looks so cool. Oh my God. Now that, well, the formal, I mean, it ended at 10. I mean, that was unfortunate for me, but we had so much fun at the PG Does. That was so awesome. It was so amazing right now. It really is.
Well, like I said, well, there was like no slow down dancing at the whole formal. My dad was at the concert while I was at formal, and then the concert was done at 10:30. So I was righted on with the Robert students right now, and that was so fun. And I practically danced with a lot of people, which is real awesome. I mean, I felt unfortunate that once again it ended at 10. But hey, it went up an hour. That's positive. And that was awesome. So I will be on Fanatic Live TV tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. And oh, well, here I go. I'm going to be working 7 to 3 for the morning shift. Well, here I go. I'm going to enjoy this night of Friday right now. I hope it works out. Oh yeah, I hope it does. Not quite a good morning, everyone. Dealing with this awful heavy rainfall, especially look where I don't know. It might be unlucky. If I see it, comment down below if you had a best lucky weather week until when it finally hits to this rainy side of this full part of the stretch, so we can be able to go forward with this next part of weather view that felt so fun at the formal. I knew it's gonna be like this. Well, here I really not go. No. Yep. This is my good night's sleep. My goodness. This work week commotion is over. I would tell you again. This is like one of the most crazy, not only work week, but this is like one of the wild work weeks like I've ever had. You know? So the reason is I had like a 4 to 7 Thursday, and I have a 7 to 3 on a Saturday. What made it so effective? So let's see where we actually are today. So I've looked on that last year's vlog where I've looked at the 4 to 16 teams of the NCAA D2 lacrosse vlog, where I was able to make that last time from the last year once I met this team and they didn't get in. Remember that I told you that we need to improve the teams to like a 6
or 8 to 36. So this is what they exactly did, and this is what I'm gonna exactly show you, okay? Here is the review of the lacrosse bracket. I'm gonna show you in 3, 2, 1. Ready? Let's do this. Hold on, I need to look back over here. Oh yes, look at this. You may not be able to see it, but oh my goodness, everyone. They had truly improved the women's D2 NCAA lacrosse bracket to 6 to 24 teams. Can you believe it? Wow. I did not actually see that coming. Wow. So I'm just literally am gonna watch this so closely to find out if they do actually have ability to get a large bid. I mean, I don't actually tell, like, I'm not surprised if I exactly tell them at the committee, but I could actually give it a try and we'll see what comes up here. So I'm pretty hopeful for it. But with the guys NCAA D2 lacrosse brackets, just gonna stay the same until they can try to think about expanding their brackets so more at-large bids can be able to get in on notice. And hopefully we'll see their teams try to get their shots in. So wish you luck, and I hope they'll at-large could get in. Good luck.
Well, lucky for me, hopefully I have a full day off, so I won't have to keep on going through one of those sudden request off things throughout these next 2 weeks. But this will hopefully stand out as really well. So it won't have to be these type of sudden ways that you're gonna be exactly thinking, and they'll hopefully will relax me going forward after the Cinco de Mayo, just to see where we are here. So I'm gonna be hopefully going to sleep. You know, I had a pretty good wild week, and it'll wind down further heading along. So I'll see you from once when I wake up feeling hopeful for the type of Sunday. Alright, lacrosse hopes. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So I'm very hopeful that I did not get called in, so that makes it really good. So I'll be watching Westchester Golden Rams Lady Lacrosse, the only team that is still undefeated of their D2. So I'll be excited to watch that at noon, and I'll be going into the details of where we're going to have for selection shows. Alright, here we go. It's showtime.
Once all the lacrosse is all done, now they're ready at the start at 7:30 to review the brackets, starting with this week at the montage. Here we go. So that have confirmed the bracket reveal, and that was pretty fair. And I think they did a great job with the 6 to 24 bracket. That made it so wonderful. Oh wait, I think we're lucky. Yay! No rain! Awesome. Anyway, we're gonna be heading to the next part of the events where it's all about finals food and maybe something good that you might see. Anyway, let's continue on to this next week of events. Here we go. Quad foiled again. This is the second time I got dunked on by this fella manned lane. Darn it. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be that way. Finding the shade of where we are. So we're almost halfway into that other week. Well, might be me a little bit unlucky. Like I said at Weather Times, remember I said it was gonna rain right here? Well, it did. So, let's see what this next event's gonna bring, and I might just have to stick with the ones on campus.
Keep us down and now power of fall forevermore. And now there is no doubt, answering the call, breaking down the wall. Everybody all for one, a new summer has just begun. Let's rock and roll and just let go. Feel the rhythm of the drum. We're gonna have fun in the sun, and all the hard work is done. Everybody one for all, and all for one. All for one.
Wow. It's almost a full moon out here of what you see. But the temperature's gonna be ready to drop slowly, not by much. As I said, oh my god, it's freezing right now. I just don't know how it's just gonna be this last time that it's just gonna get down into hopefully not below freezing. That would be nice. I just want it to be warmer than ever. But I just hate to see that like that. But I mean, I found fortunate that I didn't make the ICC from there. But they said I'll be alright with that. You know? The finals food was just amazing, you know. I mean, that's the part I love about this. Like, let's just get yourself into this final part of where all the students could stand with this final event where we are. Oh my god. Oh, get me out of this cold, please. And I'm gonna wish you, hopefully, a very hopeful Friday. Here we go. Happy formal number 2 today, but actually on campus today, but might end early from what they said from their perspective. I don't know what they said, but they said
they could probably stay as long as they can until the final human could leave. So anyway, we're gonna be heading into another transition. I might switch it up a little bit and maybe put on one layer because it's a little cold in 3, 2, 1. Okay, here is my outfit for the second formal of where music and the other events have not been able to go to because this is why. They had like 5 other events that I had to like fully remember, and that's what it makes it affect the whole thing almost. Like probably like 100 of them, like me, had went. Music is the reason they didn't go is because they had to perform for Mola, Recital had to perform, and the others too. And their sport also may not have gone to formal either. So that made it tough. And that shows why how I just felt real happy. And that's how the way it might work. And I hope those final events are gonna show tonight, and hopefully they don't end so early. And further ado, let's just continue on with the montage. Here you go. Wow, that was fun. I think the makeup formal was at 3 to 5 probably. I felt fortunate for that. I could have thought it was like gonna go to 8 or something, or maybe 10. I didn't think we're gonna be able to make it from here, but I felt extremely thankful for a class of 2025 that has been able to graduate going further. But going further, not only after the commencement, we're gonna have at least a few events around left. And it's gonna be quite exciting what you can think about. So we're gonna take you around the rest of the way, and I love you all, class of 2025. I really do. It's gonna hurt. Continue on to the montage. Here we go.
yes, thank you so much for watching. You are all amazing. This is one of the May months that it always tends to wind down from the very top start to finish. These are one of the best initial vlogs you may or may not have. Like, this might be not your best moment of your life, but it's incredible. So comment down below what's your favorite memory around the school of 2025, or before the year, or anywhere else of where it is around the whole school year. You know, I'm usually the typical best all around the vlogs. So comment down below which event on any course around of what do you want to have me to do. That was so awesome. Around any other event, you know, these things could happen, and any other weight, the pain, you know, all the seniors that walk all across of us, they'll be with us. There we go on. Anyway, comment down below if you're gonna miss one of them from the class of 2025, and comment down which one of them are in your heart, you know, and give it a good I love you. They're amazing. And for final further ado, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Love you. B-Y-E.